一个非词不能概括，对味的实在有态度，改造了总比我再错。我脚步悠悠，漫步在长沙的街头 ，say wo wo，I am the local。24/7有热辣的状态 ，it for show， 跟着我走走。长沙人虽讲的塑料普通话也炸，一日三餐绝对少不了辣，再干杯，韵味的 top。就海了，但是没多背，厌恶了这么玩乐队，塑料普通话不学费，搓脖子压搓的鬼鬼，就算是变现也恶改，就算我也恶改，学不得地了也恶改，我还是咋说的猛仔。老地方的态度不讲道理，这城市所有 passion shake your body， 不在我笼子就在你家一起 feeling the vibe， you better come in and find it。老英俊大叫一步步高，莫相信他们的泡泡之话，比他们尴尬，因为手里有牌，球队会板的嘛，为丑又再喊我快得了，我恨个不羁。你在心酸，我还在无意，我办过的爱是为深耕不息，一路上我相信人者无敌。老地方的态度不讲道理，这城市所有 passion shake your body， 不在我笼子就在你家一起 feeling the vibe， you better come in and find it。一个非词不能概括，对味的实在有态度，改造了总比我再错。Gotcha，东北新北。都是两片秋叶，老家吵得不得丢狗，专手的在政府纠结。
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Welcome to Minnesota, the home court advantage for the Timberwolves here at the Target Center. Out to Russell. Allen with the rebound.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Now here's Allen. 5 to shoot. Deflects the pass. Mobley. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Here is Russell. Out to Edwards. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. If you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer. Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets the coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Him proving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
For 3, Mitchell. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Towns, no luck. And the Cavaliers with possession. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Inside. And then Karl-Anthony Towns with the jam.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And it's Mitchell missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's Towns missing.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Pass to Allen. Cavaliers moving the ball around. On the wing, Mitchell. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The kick out to Towns. Stolen by Allen. Outside Garland. Allen's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 3. Back to Forbes. Lets it go with the 3. Shot clock at 6. Here's Russell. And it's sent back by Allen.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
Here's Garland. No points in the game yet for him.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
To the left wing.
Blocking foul, Evan Mobley. First personal foul. First team foul.
And Minnesota has possession. They trail by 3. Russell with it. He's picked up by Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Towns. And that one goes long. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history. Not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team.
To the inside. Back to Russell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jared Allen.
And another thing you like about Russell, just good size at that lead guard position and makes him a handful to defend inside.
Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Good on the bucket.
With a gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Screen by Allen. There's Garland.
And good defense from Towns. He's a big-time shot blocker, and that reputation can scare you.
Mr. Gobert. It's stolen by Allen. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And then Allen slams it in.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Al Russell. Lays it up off the glass. Russell's got 5 now.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Down low. Towns with the steal. Tie game in Minnesota. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the 2nd quarter. some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
There's the triple. Cavaliers with the rebound. And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also had Garland had some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. It's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
Buries it from three-point range.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Minnesota in the lead. Outside, Towns. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And it's sent back by Allen. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Shakes him. Towns. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Now it's a 3-point Minnesota lead. For 3, Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
And you pass it to him. Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in.
And the number 1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
And ball handlers like Mitchell really elevate your offense. His precision passing to pass the basketball at the right time, really a terrific ability.
Towns is doubled. Here's Edwards. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
At the top of the key, Forbes. Russell inside. Towns for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Towns has got 9.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Pass to Osman. Outside Garland. And the rejection by Towns.
And when it's his focus, Towns is a very good shot blocker, both on ball and as a help defender.
From deep. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
He's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Over in the corner, Osman. Here's Mobley. And the layup falls. He's got 6.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off. Or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Russell feeling it out a bit. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
Leans. Out to Edwards. Towns, high post. Goes back up. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David thinks he's studying the greats, and it's paying off. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Pass to Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. Driving the lane, and they pick up 2.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Here's Towns. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Over in the corner, Osman. And here's Garland for 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Cavaliers lead by 2. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so here's Cleveland. A 2-point game. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Osman. Cleveland moving it around. Inside. It's stolen by Edwards. Left side, Towns. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's on Jared Allen.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Here's Osman. And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Garland with it. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Garland. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Pass to Mobley. Yep, that one goes. Mobley's got 8. We've talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Pass to Allen. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Garland left side. Mitchell right side. Here's Mobley. Minnesota with the rebound.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Nice work to rise up and secure that miss. Solid rebounding effort from him.
To the paint. Towns with the steal. Pass to Russell. Towns in the corner. A 3 ball. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Towns has got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
It kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Mr. Gobert. Right wing. Back to Russell. With the lead. Unable to get that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Osman. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Stolen by Mitchell. Garland with it. They could use a bucket. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Mobley. That one's not going to go. Gobert with the defensive effort. Over to the left wing. Forbes inside the line. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Already one of the league's more creative assist men, Russell, making people around him better.
And here's Towns. He's got 17. And that one, good. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Here's Russell. Bucket is good. Russell's got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Back to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Towns.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Here's Russell. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 6-point Minnesota lead.
So shifty with the ball in his hands. Russell changes pace with the best of it.
And Allen with the slam. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the one he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Pass to Mitchell. Spins. With 1 on the clock.
And nice hustle by Russell, trying to make himself into more of a two-way player.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And it's sent back by Allen. They recover it. It's good from long range. Towns has got 10 points here in the second half.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
First team foul.
Pass to Garland. Back to Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Here's Mobley. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
Outside, Russell. And they double up Russell. It's over Garland. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Ready to move? Here are your Minnesota Timberwolves.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappy. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Towns. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter.
And the way Towns makes scoring look effortless, it's what makes him one of the game's best players.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Russell inside. Towns for 3. He can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
From past the arc. And that one's good. Osman.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Outside, Russell. Banked in off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Down low. Towns with the steal. Here's Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota.
And that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
Pass to Osman. Screen by Allen. And Mobley throws it down.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 6-point lead. For three, Edwards drains it from beyond the arc. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Russell inside. Towns wide open. Kept alive, Minnesota. For three, Forbes drills it from outside. Forbes has got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves. Now, here's Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Pass to Allen. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
A very strong young man. Allen, tough to defend anywhere on the floor.
Towns down low. Count that one. Towns has got the lead back up to 9 now for the Timberwolves.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defenses, even when they try to rough him up.
That free throw good from Allen. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the 4th. Here's Russell. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. .122 left in the 4th. Pass to Forbes. 3-pointer. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And that one's good. Towns.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Minnesota.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Karl Anthony Towns.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it. Not sure the miracle, Greg, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
Towns for 3. Left side, Edwards. Now Towns. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubt.